Jean-Claude Juncker makes bizarre Italy intervention after telling EU to respect voters. Italy has been without a government since the March elections, and when the populist coalition between the Five Star Movement and Lega attempted to form one, they were vetoed over their choice of Eurosceptic finance minister by Italian President Sergio Mattarella. The crisis sending the euro crashing down. Many senior EU figures have felt the need to comment. However, Mr. Juncker has asked his colleagues to respect Italians when airing their views. But the bungling European Commission president may have forgotten his own criticism of his colleagues and dropped a clanger while making his own intervention. During a question-and-answer session, Mr. Juncker said, "I am in deep love with Italy, Bella Italia, but I am no longer accepting that everything which is going wrong in the south of Italy is explained by the fact that the European Commission would not do enough. Italians have to take care of the poor regions of Italy. That means more work, less corruption, seriousness." Jean-Claude Juncker, Italians have to take care of the poor regions of Italy. That means more work, less corruption, seriousness. This caused a storm in Brussels as other senior officials leapt to attack Mr. Juncker for his comments. The Italian European Parliament President Antonio Tajani said, "I asked European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker to immediately deny the comments attributed to him, because if they are true they would be unacceptable." The Commission didn't deny Mr. Juncker had made the comments but moved to suggest his words were taken out of context. A spokeswoman said, "The words attributed to President Juncker on Italy were taken out of context, in a closed queue. That people can feel the results swiftly. The EU will continue to engage with Italy in order to make sure that help arrives where it is most needed." Mr. Juncker's intervention comes less than a week after he slapped the wrist of his budget commissioner Günther Oettinger after he suggested financial markets would show Italians how to vote. The German told broadcaster Deutsche Welle in an interview that the reaction of financial markets would show Italian voters not to vote for a populist government. He said, "My concern and expectation is that the coming weeks will show that the development of the markets, government bonds and the economy of Italy will be so far-reaching that this will be a possible signal to voters not to vote for populists on the right or left." Already the developments of the government bonds, the market value of banks, the general course of the Italian economy is clearly overcast, is negative. This has to do with the possible government formation. After a series of slapdowns from the EU's most senior officials, including Mr. Juncker and European Council President Donald Tusk, the EU's budget chief rode back on his comments. Mr. Oettinger, in his own statement, said he fully respects the will of voters being left, right or center in every country. By referring to the actual market developments in Italy, "I did not mean to be disrespectful and I apologize for this. Italy as a founding member played and plays an important role in European integration and I hope it will continue on this path."